The first part when naming polynomials, which you have a test on. So you're supposed to name by the terms and the degree. So first we're going to talk about the degree. So in order to find a degree, you have to first count the exponents on the variable. Okay, so if it is x to the third power, that's 3. If it's just x, we know x has an imaginary 1 that we know it's there, so it's 1. If it's like x to the second, it would be 2. No, let's say it was just 3 because there's no x there, and technically there is an x there, but we haven't talked about it yet. It's x to the 0, so because it's x to the 0, it's just 0. Okay, let me take away that equal sign because we're not doing an equation, so it goes to 0. Okay, so we look at the exponents on the variable. So let's say we had 3 x to the second, y to the third, and z. Well, the first thing I need to do for that problem is I need to remember that z has an imaginary 1. I had a pen. Ah, got it. Okay, so I'm going to change the color. So z has an imaginary 1. So I'm going to add all of them together. So 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. So the degree is 6. Okay? Now, let's say I had a binomial or even a trinomial. Let's do a trinomial. So a trinomial is 2 plus 5xy z to the second power plus ABC. Well, again, the first thing I do no matter what, I make sure that I look at all the exponents on the variables. I see this is a 2, but these don't have any, so I know that's a 1. So this is a 1, this is a 1. So this is a 1. I need to write it a little better, sorry. 1 and 1, and then 2 here. All 3 of them doesn't have a variable. So that's 1, 1, and 1. All right. So notice I don't look at these numbers. So no, and there's an imaginary 1 here, but still no. So these are no's. We don't look at these numbers. No. Okay? So now, here, I know that this is 0 because it has an x to the 0. So it's not there, so it's just 0. This one, I have 1 on the x, I have 1 on the y, and I also have 2 on the z, excuse me. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 2 is 4. So that's 4. And then here, I have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. Now, I do not add these numbers together. I am finding the degree of the monomial. So a monomial is either a number, a variable, or both. So for example, 3 is a number, m is a variable, and 5s is a combination of both. Okay, so because I'm finding the degree of the monomial, even though it's a trinomial, I have to remember that there are 3 monomials here. So I have to find the degree for each of these. Okay, so now I have to see which one is the biggest one. So between 0, 4, and 3, 4 is the biggest one. So that is the degree. So my degree is 4. And then the number of terms, well, I already said that I have 1, 2, 3 terms. So that's 3. So now I look at the table, and remember you have your flip chart. So I look at the table that's here. So if it's a 4th degree, it said for 4 or more, I just put the number with a th and then degree. So this is 4th degree. So this is also going to be 4th degree. Make sure I spell it right. Yes, I did. All right, so that's the first name part. The last name part, number of terms, is 3. So I know 3 is a trinomial. So trinomial. So this is a 4th degree trinomial.